everyone, and welcome to today's edition, not this morning, but this afternoon's edition of Football Tuesdays with Darklrd100. Today, again, we're playing college football 26. I might throw some Madden 26 in here pretty soon. I'm waiting for that roster update that includes the new players on the team and trades and free agency moves and all that. I couldn't find it so far, so we're going to kind of sit and wait for that till after the draft, and then we'll probably play some Madden 26 for the last couple months before 27 comes out. But if you have anything to talk about, whether it be college sports or pro sports related, we can talk about it, movie related, pop culture related, whatever you want to talk about. I'm going to probably be getting in 2 games today, so we'll probably be good on for a good couple of hours. So sit back, enjoy, and watch me hopefully win this meaningless game against San Diego State. And then I got a big game with this Cal team coming up against Oregon. So, yeah, see how that one goes. It's at home, so it should be fun. But let's get to the game and let's have some fun. Let's go.
Hey, okay, what's this? Thank you, Colin. I will definitely make it a point to do that, or I'll pass the message along to the person that runs the Twitch channel so that we can do that. Thank you very much for tapping in. I appreciate you. All right, let's get to this game. I've already done the recruiting. We're going to advance a week and do some more recruiting before we get into that US and take a break before we get into that USC game.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to San Diego, Snapdragon Stadium, home to the San Diego State Aztecs.
Snapdragon.
As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the San Diego State Aztecs. 48 Sports
Really? With a 4-3 record, they're in the top 5?
By David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Aztecs will kick it away to start us off.
What's funny is that I played with the Aztecs back in college football, I want to say 12 or 13, like one of the really early ones. Before it was known as college football, when it was still NCAA football. Well, Carlisle came back. He missed pretty much all the last game.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these 2 quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are 2 huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad. This is about the
Rides the back on the option to give. Makes it past the marker.
First down, there we go.
Get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff that becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top-5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. And coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
And that's a really nice
But we just got to keep playing well and not take too many injuries.
You're running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Making side adjustments here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my goodness. You were supposed to stay in block. Where'd you go, son?
He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
A little too far. Should have angled it a little bit more.
To get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. So San Diego State's offense has the ball for the first time. And greeting them as a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You've got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take
Give me my ball back.
Now it's 4th down. The Aztecs will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Catch in the middle. It's Baptiste. Offense all
Baptiste.
big play there. Gets it to the 30.
Yeah.
They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the ground with the back. They make the stop, but he got work done on the ground, picking up 6 to the 23.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And the Golden Bears are rolling down the field.
Touchdown, Cal.
With the run on 1st.
Nice.
He
Oh.
pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Back to pass. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Cal. Fitted in the window for the score.
Fitted in the window for the score by Frank A.
But it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. Oh, that's like blowing the way up for the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point.
Ooh, that was all my bad.
So
I let that
drive took only 6
upswing
plays,
slip by me.
and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass.
Boing.
Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete.
Bingo.
Thanks to a big hit.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Leaves it with the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage from no gain on the play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. Pass rush coming after the quarterback. Get him at the 32.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Aztecs
They don't
will
wrap
call on
up.
their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll just down it right there.
That's a great job downing the football, setting your defense up in great field position. A lot of times you let that thing bounce 1 too many times and it climbs in the end zone, but that was a good job of making sure you downed it and set your D up.
Dang it, should have went back outside, he'd have been gone. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but didn't.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They'll ride the hot hand. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They go to the ground. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter.
Oh, Mr.
Man
Williams.
down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Forced out of the pocket. At midfield, he's got room. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the 2nd quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And we've come to the end of 1, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give on the option. Not much running room there.
I love the
thanks to
fact
senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control
that
the
they
running
got
game if you
permission
don't
to
control the
use
line of scrimmage. And how about
I
the
don't know,
defensive line
the
doing a
actual
great job
songs and stuff,
attacking those
but
guys
I
up
don't know.
front, not open up
Still think the
lanes to run
soundtrack could be
through.
better.
Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They went for the big
Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Really nice job by awareness, too, from that guy. He's working the back line of the end zone. It's so easy to step out of bounds there, but he knew where it was, and when he made the catch, he made sure just to get 1 toe down to secure the TD.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. BYU is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Ty Detmer, this might not be over just yet.
They always say some random NFL quarterback that was on that roster. It kills me.
And of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Aztecs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Complete to the right. And he's 41, that's a first down.
But she had made the attempted stop and hit the receiver.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Go nowhere.
You hit the quarterback, man.
Because I say you go nowhere.
Speed up the processor a little bit, and that's the third on the day. This is a unit, actually, that does a good job of that. They're in the top 25 in the country at getting the quarterback on the ground.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Aztecs headed quickly to the line. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Aztecs are flying down the field. Let's go. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit.
And the defense got him at the 27. Here comes the
Get him, Melendez.
He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Give to the running back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. Unloads to the wideout. Use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep on the run. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks.
That receiver was damn good on that one.
Back to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Aztecs send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
I hate plays like that. There are certain plays that no matter what you do, you can't change them. Like, you can't change the direction of the running back or something like that. And it's like, no, I should always be able to do that.
Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last
Body blow,
drive.
body
Having
blow.
A little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, that safety doesn't get there. Boo.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Rodgers. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Trevor
Come
Rodgers.
to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Flips it out on the screen. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they just
Brock Schweigert's hurt, huh?
from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
Just completely missed that block, huh?
A big 3rd down stop by this defense.
2nd quarter might
Take
not
our
be
3.
game time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal.
I hate that. Like his thing wasn't vibrating, nothing. That should have just been a pure kick, and for some odd reason he flubs it.
Pressure coming. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. That's reeled in. It's cooked. Tackled there by the defense. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here's a return from midfield. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to run it. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rodgers. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped
I
up.
don't understand why neither one of y'all could actually engage the guy.
How nice is it as a
Like in an
defense?
actual block, y'all just stood there and watched him dance around. I don't get that about about the computer players.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Got enough space. And you'll race it to the
That's my guy.
Down cow. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. No
On
shot to
Nebraska.
return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very
All right,
little
let's
success.
get this.
That's going to wrap up the 1st half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like a terrific atmosphere there today
Oh.
in San Diego. And it's been a dynamite 1st half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering 2 things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable? And just like that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Snapdragon Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Golden Bears will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half.
All right, hold on 1 second, guys. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had some stuff come up from work real quick. I had to handle.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. Like this offense, when I'm playing...
Kind of mad we still haven't forced any turnovers, but...
So much more, and if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively, and you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Aztecs will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today.
Overtime. There's no overtime, son. You punt as many times as we need you to punt.
Mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's going to take off. Turns it on in midfield. And maybe they try to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked.
Oh,
Another
Baptiste.
first down. He just
Oh,
keeps
no.
gassing
Get in.
them with his feet.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running, so I can just put some kind of hit on him. Nope, steps out of bounds.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. Open space at the 25. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And
A Heisman candidate.
With the 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Fields. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And a beatdown has ensued.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done.
Rodney Fields.
He's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
Ready to try the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Southern Miss is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas State. Obviously, big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play.
Ooh, that was close.
But couldn't reel it
Thank
in.
you, Mr. Young, for being the stud that you are.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's picked up.
Look at Tofi Jr. My guy out there running with the wide receiver.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
A linebacker. They're
The
getting
Cal
it done.
offense is headed back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Gives it on the option. Still on his feet. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
And the quarterback will take a sack. Back
That was all my bad. Shouldn't have had to take that sack. Thought that dude was going to stay locked up.
Running ability and whether or not the defense can stop them, they got the play there. They were able to get a sack, rally to him, and get one of the fast.
Throws toward the end zone.
Oh, come on. They got me on the same type of play. Oh, they got me.
Reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Hold and fire.
It's only his 4th of the season,
and they pick
though.
up just a few on
Dang.
completion. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Aztecs decide to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Hauls it in at the 40. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
Hey, the top 4 sack dudes in the nation are my dudes.
Mistakes are going to happen as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Turning it on. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Offense changing the play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, they're after him. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to
That
take off
sucked.
and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off.
Maddox, Greg Maddox to boot.
As they get
That's
set
a
to
baseball
stand,
reference for
winding
those of you
down
who don't
here in
know.
the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. What's up, Saint? Thanks for tapping in, bro.
That's the end of
Yeah,
the
they do.
period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
Hold on one second, y'all. Let me get my camera back on here. Okay. See, I don't have to leave. Cut my camera. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right, sorry about that, y'all. Some issues with my Xbox there for a second, but they are fixed now.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Is no good. And guys,
I overcompensated because the last time when I didn't compensate enough, it kicked it straight and
They really didn't move the ball at all.
it should just go wherever I kicked the ball to go.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Hauls it in. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback, and he gets...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well, and they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
And the Aztecs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. They'll go to the ground.
My favorite one is he says it's 3rd in California, but he doesn't say that when I'm using Cal. He only says that when I'm using like Florida.
On 1st and 2nd down. Don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Under fire. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it on the right. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Aztecs have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the
That boy so much he don't want to continue
playing.
playing.
Go after the loss on the last play. On the move, It's raining. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a
There it is, Pirelli.
Ruined the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Go on, son. Rumbling, bumbling, stumbling.
Touchdown, Cal. The defense takes matters into its own hands. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
And they tacked on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it inside the 10.
Come on.
But he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to throw again. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown Aztecs. Fired in from the red zone for the score. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over, they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. the Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. Got the first down and more. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. The short hands, it's Baptiste. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, he does a really nice job buying
I love
time,
having a
and
quarterback
I love
that
the
can do
awareness
that.
there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that first down.
Lets it go to the end zone.
Oh, Cleveland.
He had it and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Fudge.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Ah.
Extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Aztecs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring in 3rd.
Bad Kafka.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory, as we have victory formation coming.
There we go.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
passing game just didn't go the way I wanted it to this week. Sacks allowed. Boo. 7, 9, 10 sacks on all on defense. 2. So, all right, I can live with it. 2. All right, so we're going to take a quick couple of minutes for a promo break, and then I will be right back with the next game. I'm going ahead and advance the season, see if we lock up recruits this week so I can add to the staff there. So we got Oregon coming up. That's going to be a tough one. Alright, locked up who? Nice. It's one dude, huh? Oh man, come on. I believe he's coming in for a visit this week. So again, I'll probably be able to lock him. Sack and a pick. Ooh. It's gonna this week, yeah, so hopefully that visit will give me enough. He's already had his visit. Should commit him this week as long as I. Same thing with him. That is bye. Alright, what's up with him? QB is the one. So, 3-star QB is left. Somebody in, what you call it, looking at tight ends. Star guy. Let's see what this guy has to say. So take a look at these 3 guys real quick. Just speak. So to Cal, if you're interested, let's see. Kills me every time, but I need cats. So it's you 3. It's prestige. Visiting this week. Two scheduled for this week. Hopefully I can lock up both of them. Let's be sitting just outside of the top 2. Okay, so first to the break, and then to Oregon. Watching Football Tuesdays right here on Twitch with Darklrd100. Yeah, be sure it's going to be a big night. We got Saint tonight. This is then, and then we also have RuneScryer on tonight with the update from Starfield. All right, so be sure to tune to our Twitch channel if you're watching me on K Double Network. Join us over on Twitch as well. Follow us over on Twitch as well, and you'll get to see those other streams. Other than that, let's take this break. Back. All right, so let's get to it. Number 5, Cal versus number 6. Game of the week. Coming to my house. I went through this with USC, and I actually ended up going up on them 49-14 and barely won 56-49. So let's see how this one goes.
It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley and the home field of the California Golden Bears. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears.
A playoff team from last year taking on a playoff. Why didn't you just say 2 teams that were in the playoffs last year face off?
The Ducks will kick this away to start us off. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So California's offense has the football first here today. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk, who's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
And I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Offense trying to find
NC State must not have lost, but they still fell to number 2.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And now a quick third down test on this opening drive of the game. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up 4th down and short. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Running out of time.
Dang, why did y'all stop blocking him as soon as I pulled forward?
And a sack, no less.
My God.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out.
Swear to God, if he sits out the rest of this game, I'm going to be pissed.
Dropping back, it's Wilson. Fires it to the wideout.
Ooh, almost.
That one is incomplete. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Ducks line it up with 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
3rd and goal, will try to run it in. Goes back, losing 3 yards there.
Looked to me like this offense tried to catch the defense napping, but give credit to the defense. They blow that run play up, and now we've got a critical decision here on 4th and goal.
He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now.
Remember, that last possession went for it on fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Running back has it on a screen now. Tackled at the 32. That's
there we go.
First down.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. So the misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And the senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The receiver grabs it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
You better be careful with your backup quarterback. You got to protect him.
I need y'all to, I need y'all to block better.
Cannot afford another injury.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
What are you? Oh my goodness! I pressed X twice.
And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge.
It gave me a tap instead of an actual throw.
Just went for it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain.
Blanco, huh?
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Running back grabs it on the screen. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass through. Can he get in? Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Golden Bears looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in.
Come on!
Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Hate when they get stuck.
Looks like a player is down injured at that
Should have
last
went
play.
let them and then moved straight behind him and went straight into the end zone.
3rd and goal, looking to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, it looked like he might take that into the end zone for a chance to take the lead. I guess if there is a silver lining, the field goal option does tie the game up. Very curious to see what the offensive coordinator and the head coach decide to do here.
Coach says, forget the chip shot to tie it. We're going to try to score and take the lead. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Fudge, I meant to throw it to A. I meant to throw it to A.
Got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Looking to throw. It's Wilson. Makes a quick grab.
Thank you.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback operating an empty set. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Breaks into the clear.
I would call that holding, considering he grabbed me and pulled me backwards.
Gets into enemy territory at the 45. The guys up, lined up. It's 1st down.
These are the kind of things that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it go quickly. And that one falls incomplete. That'll do it for quarter number 1. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the stats now.
Frustration.
They flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. And the Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession.
Yep, he's out for the whole game. Dang it.
Interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Off the play fake on 1st down. With sure hands. It's Rodgers.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
It's a shotgun run call. Breaking free at midfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down to the 44. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. It's incomplete. He was
You could have caught that. Oh, no, it hit the ground.
On 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Punt over the middle. It's Rodgers. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Zero. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. No surprise. Offense going for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Looks like the running back, but he's got work to do. They make the 1st down, brought down to the 31. And the Golden Bears come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. It's a run. Running back's got it.
Ooh.
No gain.
There we go.
9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. Trying to connect from 41 yards away.
There we go.
Easy. And we're all
Big ass kickers.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Come on, defense. Come up with another big play. Let's do it.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Looking to pass. It's Wilson. A deep shot to the right.
Fudge.
Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Ah!
Touchdown, Oregon. They were not.
This is why I need my 99 corners.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the offense trots back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down play coming up. The shotgun running play call. The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Swarm with a pass.
Oh, man. The offense has got to be careful. They cannot take any more losses because they've already lost their starting quarterback, and now the backup takes a big hit on a sack.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man.
Oh, 4th and inches.
Stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
They try to sneak it for the first. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. 4th down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Why does he slow down to catch it, and their dudes do it? It's weird. It's weird.
2nd down play here. The back's got it. He swings at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Dude, what was up with that block? Engage him, tackle him. Shit, I don't care if you get called for holding. Like, do something other than just grab at him.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone.
Oh!
He can't hang on. What an opportunity.
You gotta be kidding me.
Instead, incomplete and 3rd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The
Why didn't you
defender
just turn
was
around
right
and catch
there,
it,
and
bro?
it brings up 4th down now.
Why didn't you just turn
What
around
a
and
hit
catch it?
there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Golden Bears will bring their punt team onto the field. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds, so no chance of a return here. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Just
Makes one man miss, picks up the 1st down before they stop him. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Dumps it down to the back. They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
The middle linebacker is the quarterback of the defense. This time, the coordinator decides to blitz him, and it works. Good job by bringing him and getting to the quarterback.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Quick juke to get free.
Oh my God! See, this is what happens.
They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ducks.
My guys don't make critical catches, and then all of a sudden the next drive they just drive down the field.
Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his back. Finds his target. The offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Quick throw to the left side. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time.
Why don't they bring it into their belly is beyond me. As soon as they catch it, you get both hands on it, you bring it in. You don't hold it out here and do a bunch of shit with it. You catch it and you bring it in. These guys catch it and they go, and it's like, come on, man.
A couple more plays. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot.
What are we doing here?
There. And here comes the penalty flag.
It's only a 15-yard penalty, though. Oh.
Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. One more play before they head to the locker room. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's picked off in the end zone. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connor.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking it off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
But if you ain't gonna give me my other dude back, then I'm gonna go with the cat that helped lead me to victory the last time that what's his name went out. Let's go like this. Let's go. Carlisle's still right there, not injured. Don't understand why the Shields are still in. I'm gonna go with Kolak. Kolak last time was able to lead us to victory. Shields came in and had a nice he plays, but
won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The passing game's been on fire. The defense has had no answer for it. Let's see if they found some solutions.
Sit.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. To throw, it's Wilson. Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down here for this offense. Quarterback still with the football. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option.
oh my goodness.
20. Past the and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space.
They ain't not even giving me that. They give me the animation, but don't give me the block.
To the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Play action here on first down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Shotgun empty backfield on 2nd and inches. And the quarterback dropping back, bringing pressure. Gets rid of it on the move. And they get the completion. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go.
Oh, come on.
Now it's 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been
No, they're not struggling. That safety should have never been there.
The offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now
At
in this
home.
game.
And And the Golden Bears will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness. Kirk getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to pass. It's Wilson. He's got it in the open. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Extra point splits the uprights. Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, at this point, that's
I'm just about done.
Be a white flag for this offense. It's now 4th down. You're down by more than 3 scores here late in the game. If you're going to have any shot today, maybe
makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Quick throw to his receiver, and it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Rodgers. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here.
This is just sad.
The Bears will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Empty set now, 5 wide. To the air, it's Wilson. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Contact as he let the ball go.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Took contact on the throw. And this pass is on target. Caught. That's a big game.
See, why are you not breaking down and on top of him? I call underneath and inside. You should be looking to be underneath him and inside, and he makes that cut.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Cal's offense takes the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown.
Thank you, Mr. Gideon. Thank you.
Man, this defense
Giving me something to be happy about.
Receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Long kickoff. No chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Wilson. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
See if I can make it.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Cal's offense back out on the field now. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending.
Come on, catch that.
Brings up 2nd
It's
down.
put in a perfect spot where you can catch it and he can't.
10 from the 38. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He's got it inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. And the Golden Bears looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Bodge.
Intercepted.
Doesn't count,
Man,
luckily.
that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
That one sails out of the back of the end zone, the touchback. And the first drive now from the 25.
Should have moved him up to second after the last time he performed the hell out of a game.
Looking to throw it on first down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Looking downfield near the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way
Let's
they
go.
can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Jayon Young trying to keep us in the game. I appreciate you, young man.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets some space around the 30. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side.
Oh, almost let the computer do it.
Big play, but he could not hold on.
They're
That
trailing by
sucked.
this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. The Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but it's a big play. The 31.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Looking to throw it again. Running back has it on the screen.
I don't understand why my blocks run through people like that. Like they're going to a different block. It's not there. Like block the guy that's standing right in front of me.
They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
There you go.
That's a strong stiff arm. And he shoved out
They took him out of bounds.
short of the first down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Running out of time in the pocket.
Oof, that hurt.
Under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Yeah.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. They're very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And there's the handoff. Goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, trust me, I'm trying to pull this back as quickly as I can.
Because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To the air, it's Wilson. Tries the right with a quick
Fudge.
Oh, what a grab! He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted.
Jayon Young! My boy, let's go!
Chris, the
Pick
defense
number
does exactly
2.
what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
I just wish he hadn't given himself up.
So California's offense back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Makes the catch. It's Rodgers. Looks like a man
Schreiber,
down on the
just stay your
field
ass off the
play.
field if you ain't healthy,
So
bro.
we'll take a
Like,
timeout.
I appreciate your desire to come back, but like, just stay your ass off the court, off the field if you ain't healthy.
Wants to throw it. That one falls
Dang,
incomplete.
dropped it.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to
Come on,
chip away
Edmund.
at this lead.
This is your shot. Same thing with you, Gideon. Just give me 2 seconds.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch.
Get off me! What?
Makes it to the end
What?
zone.
Yes! Let's go!
That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide
Ooh,
receivers.
buddy, let's go.
Getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the 2-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Dang, dude, you got... Oh.
Defense
Yeah, you got
not
toasted.
all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
A That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Wilson.
Yes, baby. Yes.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks will have to kick it away. And this drive moves backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He'll field it close to midfield. Returner tackle right there. That's where they start the drive. Cal's offense takes the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Touchdown.
That's called a comeback, y'all.
They jump on top.
That's called a comeback. From down 31-3, baby. From down 31-3. At this point, if I lose, like, that sucks, but this was beautiful.
The offense will stay out there for a two-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He'll make it into the end zone. So now they lead by a field goal here in the final quarter. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff, it is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here's the second down play.
Do what I know you know how to do, defense. Come on.
Looking downfield, it's Wilson. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Oh, come on!
Catch made way downfield.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
And they take the lead here in the
It's okay,
fourth
more
quarter.
than enough time.
So they'll try to add
More than enough
to the
time.
PAT.
What in the holy fudge was that?
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
They're going to run it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Oh.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2.
Please.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. And the Golden Bears offense is on the move now. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They get him down, but he crosses
the 2-minute warning.
The ball at the 44. The Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to chuck it again. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now.
Oh, come on.
There's a lot of contact, no penalty, brings up 3rd down.
Well, after he caught it, there was a lot of contact. Like, that should have been a catch and down.
This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass.
Football's loose. The defense scoops it up.
Really?
Much on the return, but this defense rises up with an away. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one.
See if they screw me or not. Thank you.
Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. The pass rush closing in.
Yep, that's for the ball game.
Down, and the drive ends with a sack. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Leaning on the run game here late. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down with a huge play at this stage of the game. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. It's a low punt, won't travel very far. So California's offense back out on the field now. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
I pressed A. If anything, that should have been a bad pass.
This stage of the game. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man.
Oh my goodness, dude. Really?
Never had a chance tackled in the backfield. So down 4 late in the game. Obviously they'll keep the offense on the field and go for it. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender
It's a 15-yard pass, but it stops the clock.
Result in a first down. So the PI call, defending the fade in the end zone, will move the ball closer now for the offense. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls in.
Sweet.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. A play action, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble of the day for a bit of a situation in the 4th quarter, and you pick up the
deep shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. They come
Yeah, I'll accept it.
Well, it's been a great
Hope
season.
nothing super bad
For the
happens.
first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
We'd have had our starter all game. Damn. Look at how bad that offense outplayed them. I can't believe you went out. You didn't even have. Just started you from the get-go. We probably would have stayed in the game. After you went out. Beautiful. Wasted. Wasted, I tell you. All right. So that there, guys, hope it was an exciting game, as exciting of a game for you as it was for me. L's gonna hurt. It cost me some. So let's see. And lost the halfback, huh? Stayed in 2nd. At least I didn't lose nobody. And 2 5-star. I'm out the conference championship game. Oh, so close. If I had just won that game, I'm probably going to lose him. Hurts because I got no more. Alright. Alright, well, that's it for today, y'all. Hope you have enjoyed this beautiful couple of games from me. I'll be back mañana with some NBA 2K26 and off the boards or whatever it is, my player. And like I said, be sure to stick around later on tonight on the Twitch channel for MVT Deuce, and then the midnight run with Rune Scryer on the night shift. All right, I'll have a good night, and I will see you guys.
Bye.